When I get to Atlanta, park on the Tennessee.
In the early days of March 1935 in Atlanta, Georgia, Emma Ione Darnell was born, and it is fair to say the world had met a new powerful force to come. A staunch learner who grew up in her father and mother's Methodist home, Emma and her sister were raised in Tyler, Texas. Her father was a leader in the CME Church, her mother a college instructor, and later a senior citizen advocate. Emma would graduate from Fisk University, then Columbia University in New York, all while mastering the piano. Howard University Law School was next, and then when she went back to Atlanta, she taught at Morris Brown College before taking a job with legal giant Donald Lee Hollowell at the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. So gifted, so talented, she was hired by Atlanta Mayor Sam Massell to ensure equal opportunity in city contracting for African Americans and other minorities. At the time, she was the first woman at Atlanta City Hall who had real power.
Do you actually feel any sensitivity and responsibility to all of those folk out there in those churches and those programs who stand up and give you big applause, believing that you stayed on the case? Or are you really in there trying to hold your ground to get your house, get your car, get your BMW, get invited to the right receptions, and be considered a leader?
She was so good at the job, she made the cover of Jet magazine in 1970, afro and all. She became the city's ambassador to meet greats like Aretha Franklin, Muhammad Ali, and Stevie Wonder.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying.
Her political life took off after she lost a race for mayor against Maynard Jackson. A city council run went nowhere, and then a chance at a seat on the Fulton County Commission. On her second try, she won, and she never lost another election.
And I would urge us this morning that no matter what others may do in this region and in this nation, that we continue to give weight to the interests of our vulnerable populations.
What you have done, not so much by talking, not just by talking the talk, but walking the walk to demand that the seniors of this community be treated with respect and that you die on time and not before time.
Her legacy? The 4 senior multi-purpose facilities in Fulton County, including the one named in her mother's honor in Northwest Atlanta. And everyone will always remember her favorite poem by Robert Frost.
He says, these woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep.
But if anything people will remember about Emma Darnell, it's that she was a powerful speaker. And you never really wanted to be the unlucky soul who had to give a speech after she spoke, like at her 2015 inauguration.
But we care about you. Fulton is great. I'm going to take about 3 or 4 minutes out of respect for former Commissioner Tom Lowe, who would be saying, sit down if he was here. I finally got a couple of minutes, Tom. I'm going to use them too. I want us to think about Fulton County, and that's seldom that I think about who we are, how great we are. But we are. We're a great county by any objective standard and by any of the standards that are commonly used in our business to define counties. You hear a little mumbling about Fulton County, but nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving because they got good sense. This greatness of this county is not what we have. It's not what you have. It's who you are. What do you believe? What do you stand for? This county is great, if I might borrow from Tocqueville. Because Fulton County is good. And when Fulton County ceases to be good, it will cease to be great no matter how much money we have in the bank, and we have quite a bit. I like the way the OJs put it. Don't let money fool you. We feed the hungry. We clothe the naked. We bring those that are outside in 16-degree weather, we bring them inside. We understand what Dr. King meant when he said, also during a time of national crisis, we will live together as brothers and sisters, or we will perish together as fools. We are great because we are good. It's our decision. It's a choice. Live together as brothers and sisters, operate like we do, or perish as fools. I want to say in closing, we've made a decision. The people did when they went to the polls. We choose life, folks, not death. We choose nonviolence, not violence. We choose justice rather than injustice. And in the words of our mothers and fathers, some who are here and some who are watching us from glory, we don't intend to let nobody turn us around. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much.